What's going on, Leo? I hope you are doing very well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a love reading for February 2022. So before we begin, I'd like to let you know that this reading is sponsored by Keen. Keen provides access to some amazing tarot readers who are available 24/7. So if you're looking for a great way to support the channel and to get some clarity and insight for yourself at the same time, then head over to trykeen.com/theautisticmystic and you can try your first 10 minutes for only $1.99. So I'll leave the link in the description box underneath the video for anyone who's interested in that. But without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into your February love situation here, Leo. So give me a second and we'll pull the energy to see what's going on. As always, I'd like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for Leo. All right, let's see what we got going on here for you, Leo. Excuse me. Okay. All right, super interesting energy here, Leo. So in the you now position for February, you're coming in as the hanged man for your energy right now when it comes to your love life. So some of you here, you may have recently fallen in love and kind of got swept off your feet. Like if you really do feel like you're in love with one specific individual, the hanged man, the energy you're in is almost like a stuck energy. So a lot of you feel, especially with the King of Wands, Wheel of Fortune here, like a lot of you guys feel like being with this person is like pretty much your destiny. Okay, so it's like it's a deep feeling of stuckness. Now I do sense, Leo, that some of you are kind of resisting the state that you're in, the you now position. But then we move on here to the second position, which is the kind of love that you need. And so it's the King of Wands for like deep down the kind of love that you need in February, the advice from Spirit. So the King of Wands is someone who's very confident here, someone who's very captivating. So it would make sense why you're responding to them in this way with the hanged man energy. The King of Wands is someone who you can't miss, okay? So they're super confident, very even like bombastic. So the kind of love you need is not someone who is a hermit. The kind of love you actually need is someone who's maybe more confident than you've ever been with before. And so the hanged man here in the you now position can almost represent a sacrifice, Leo. Like some of you might be dealing with here in February, like your person might be someone who's very like in the spotlight. And so you're going to have to make a sacrifice on your values. For some of you, I kind of do sense that, okay? But then we move on to what you must express right here, and that's the Wheel of Fortune, to what you must express. So for some of you, I feel like there's someone in your reality that you feel you have like a deep soul contract with, like a deep, like destined plan to be in their life, right? You need to express that here. You need to express like, so the Wheel of Fortune is kind of like good luck, like destiny spinning in your favor, you know, good karma, new beginnings, a new cycle. So that you need to express enthusiasm for this new cycle with maybe this King of Wands, okay? So this King of Wands could represent someone in particular for some of you. Then we move on to what you must give here in February as the advice from Spirit. And you have this Five of Wands energy for what you must give. And that's a pretty interesting energy here. So what I kind of sense is like whoever you're dealing with, they're the King of Wands is the kind of love you need. So the person that you're going to deal with, you need to give almost the Five of Wands is like you need to be probably very flirty with this person and don't be afraid of competition, right? The Five of Wands is kind of a conflict energy, but these people are kind of just like play fighting with wands instead of swords. So you might have to enter like this person's world. Like what you need to give is almost like the Five of Wands is like almost like a competitive mindset. Like for some of you, this might sound really weird, but it's almost like you need to like compete with other people, Leo, to get to this person. And some of you, I feel like, actually are resisting that, because who wants to really do that, right? No one. Some people like it, but a lot of you, I feel like, are not. So we're going to clarify some of this in a second, by the way. But then we move here to what you must take. And you have the Four of Cups here for what you must take. So this almost says don't take anything. This is it's almost like you're gonna have to like give here, is kind of what I sense here for the Four of Cups for what you must take here. You must take the right opportunity and make sure that you think through the options that are being given to you. So this says like you must take an opportunity though, right? Because the Four of Cups, like you guys might be reluctant actually. This is like the energy that I've been feeling with the Five of Wands. Like you must take the opportunity that's sitting right in front of your face with this person that you feel some sort of divine connection to. They're kind of like the Hanged Man to the Wheel of Fortune. That's like a very intense energy, right, Leo? But then we move here to how you will find love in the last slot here. How you will find love is the Fool, Leo. Okay, so this is, once again, with the Five of Wands in what you must give, you're going to have to really put yourself out there to make this work with the Fool to the Five of Wands. This is like getting your hands dirty in life and being willing to just be naive about this almost. Like it's almost like some of you have just like a very like innocent desire to be with this person, but there's just like a few games or like hoops that you need to jump through to get to this person, because they probably have options, whoever this person is kind of what I'm sensing, Leo, right? So I do love this spread, but let's go ahead and clarify some of these cards. So the first thing that we're going to clarify is this card right here, the kind of love you need in February. Like, let's just see why this is coming out here. Whoa. Why is the King of Wands here? Okay, so we have the integration card here, guys. So it could be that you guys are quite like yin and yang with this person. Like you could be super laid back, and because this person, the love you need is the King of Wands, like you almost need someone to balance out and make you whole and complete by like having a good energy flow with someone. So the reason why this is the love you need is because this is your yin and yang. It balances you out, Leo. So integration. So that's just pretty straightforward, right? We are going to move on from this spread in just a second, but I'm looking to see, is there any more cards that I really want to clarify here? Let's go ahead and clarify this Five of Wands to get more information, because this is what you must give in February. So maybe this is going to be like a little bit of advice, action steps to get love here. What you must give. Why is the Five of Wands here? Okay, the Five of Wands is clarified by the trust card, so that you need to trust that you're going to stand out from the competition here. You need to put your best foot forward here, and the trust card is like trusting that even though you're marching into the thick of it to be with this person, whatever, like this may be like their friend group that you have to like infiltrate here, Leo, is kind of what I'm sensing. Trust that it will work out in your favor, because remember, what you must express is this destiny card. So you need to walk in like it's already done, it's already complete, because the Wheel of Fortune is about that. It's about like parallel realities activating, different portals opening up for you that you may have actually intended to walk down. So very powerful energy with that trust to the Five of Wands. So there is a form of like action that you, I think, are being called to take here, Leo, towards this person. So like, it's interesting. It's almost like you have to meet them on their King of Wands level in some way. Let's also clarify this number 6, how you will find love. So this is more practical application. How are you going to find love in February? Jumper, 6 of Wands here. Okay, that's super interesting. So you have the 6 of Wands here, the success card. And I think this is why the 5 of Wands is here, because there's some sort of game that you have to win. It's kind of stupid, like love games, whatever, but there is some sort of thing that if you jump into this 5 of Wands energy in what you must give, then you're going to be successful in this venture is pretty much what I sense, right? So success is yours, okay? That's, how you will find love is being successful with that 5 of Wands energy, if that makes sense here. So I love to see that. Definitely good energy. So let's go ahead and move on from this spread, okay, and get into a little bit of a different flow here. So what I want to do to kind of close off the reading is we're going to tap into like the most likely outcome for love in February as your vibration stands right now, Leo. So whatever comes up here, this is like the most likely outcome, like what's coming at you. We kind of went into like what you need, but this is what's actually most likely going to happen. So you can do what you want with this information to change your timeline if need be. Okay, so give me a second. Let's get the most likely outcome in love for you for February. Okay, let's see what we got here, Leo. Okay, so we have Judgment, the Emperor, the 2 of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and also the Hermit, and the most likely outcome here. Okay, so super interesting energy. I mean, there's definitely something going on with you in that King of Wands energy. So the Judgment to the Emperor card, this is a repeating theme now. Where not only are you guys going to have to march into your masculine energy to get to this person, but whoever that King of Wands is and the love you need, the most likely outcome is that this King of Wands is already somehow present in your life, or they're going to come in February. So Judgment, you're going to recognize it. That's the same kind of like Wheel of Fortune energy that was present. So it's still there. Now you also have the Page of Pentacles in the most likely outcome. So this is looking pretty good with you and some sort of masculine figure, or even if it's, the roles could be reversed if you're a guy watching this or whatever, depending on whatever you are. But there's definitely action here in the most likely outcome. Now you do have the 2 of Swords, so, and you also have the Hermit, right, in the most likely outcome. So the energy is split right now, guys. It could go either way depending on how you play your energy. Remember that everything that comes into your life is a reflection of your own energy, okay? So don't use tarot to like just accept things as they are. Use tarot to understand the vibration currently and then make a shift which will then shift your timeline. So make sure that if you guys do this, once again, you fully commit to this, because whoever this person is, I'm not going to have to like give you details about it. You're going to know that this is a soul contract with someone. So you have the King of Wands and also the Emperor. So this person's most likely very masculine, very like sure of themselves, very confident, that type of thing. So you can't miss this person, especially if they come in. They, it's an interesting energy here though. Leo, you know, so there's definitely a lot going to be going on. But with that being said, I'm going to conclude this reading. Hope that it provided you some clarity and insight here. So with that being said, you guys can feel free to still book a personal reading with me. If you want, you can click the link in the description box below of this video for that. Also, if you want to try out the Keen, try keen.com/theautisticmystic. You can get a great offer there. So with that being said, I'll talk to you guys next time. This is the Autistic Mystic. Peace.